Oh, okay. Finally biking over the human form, I guess.
Hey,
Time to
where are
meet.
you taking us? Just get in. This looks like...
It's Central Command.
You guys are plastered with filth.
So they've been there this whole time. I never would have guessed they were beneath the command center.
So maybe it's not just the Fuhrer. The entire military might be involved.
Just the heads, the top heads.
You saw it? My body's still in there?
It is. I tried to reach out for it, but it said that it couldn't go with me, since I wasn't its soul.
My body, it still exists. Yes.
Are you serious? She's inside your armor?
Brother, stop yelling. And while you're at it, will you put on some pants?
Hey, what's the whole?
Put some pants on, niggas. Oh my gosh, struggle up the full.
Hey! Wrath will take over babysitting you now. Wrath is
Oh, he got Mustang too.
Lieutenant Hawkeye is now a personal assistant to the Fuhrer.
Go ahead and take a seat.
It's not like you can do shit, right?
Guards left us alone. There's 3 of us and only 1 of him.
He's only got 1 sword with him.
So
Don't even try.
confident he could take us all at once.
The only thing that you need to know is that you're important to us, and there's no need for you to dig any deeper. Accept the importance of your role and keep your heads down. You do that, and no harm will come to you.
I resign my title as a state alchemist.
The symbol of a dog, fittingly crusted with blood. What was that lovely young girl's name again?
Oh, for those do this.
You're auto mail engineer, and you grew up with her in Rizambul as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
She's
fuck.
practically a family.
You stay away from her!
Take that shit back, alright?
Then I will simply have to cut her down.
Nigga, you ain't going nowhere until I say it's time for you to retire, alright?
If we're going to continue to serve under your watch, will you please allow us to keep searching for a way to get our original bodies back? Please, sir.
I don't see why not. And what do you have in mind, Colonel?
We'll find that preferable to giving up. And I still have my ambitions. Your plans don't change that. So I'll hang on to this. And I would like to ask you one question, sir.
Would you now? Go ahead.
Are you the one who murdered General Hughes?
No.
Then who did?
Colonel, I agreed to one question.
I said one question, boy. I don't even know. Ooh.
You are now dismissed.
Yo. That'd have been a body.
Too close!
Lieutenant!
Is there something troubling you, Colonel? You seem slightly discomposed.
So you didn't run off?
Someone once told me to never give up no matter what, and once was all I needed.
Just don't ever tell me you'd wished you'd run when you'd had the chance. All right?
It's too late for regrets.
Have you noticed anything weird? Like any suspicious people following you?
Well, Ed,
What is it?
you're creeping me out.
Oh my gosh.
It's just
Huh?
really, thank you. It means a lot.
Sure. I think she's still safe for now.
You know, it's that kind of desperate worry they're gonna manipulate you with.
Oh, greed?
No, it's greed.
Greed.
Still.
Mother language.
Yeah, it is. But he just wants you to deliver it to some girl.
Lawn fun?
Oh,
Is this
long
some
friend.
kind of trick? Because if you follow us and try to kill her...
I've got more class than that, all right?
Hey, wait! Ling!
It's still greed, kid.
Who is that godless monster? What cause would bring him to initiate a civil war and ravage an entire country? I can help you if you're injured. Why don't you come down here? Is everything all right outside? It's safe to come down. The guard won't be back for a while. Let me help you with your injuries. So you're in Ishvalan. This must be fate. I'm the alchemist responsible for the extermination of your people.
The young lord, isn't he with you?
I got a message from him.
It says he found a philosopher's stone. The young lord has saved our clan.
So what do you think of that body, Greed? Decent enough?
Ah, so you must be Wrath. Yeah, the body's great. Listen to this. It's royalty. The kid was a prince of Shing.
Said a king's duty is to his people. As if the people actually mattered when ruling a country. Typical human.
Shut the hell up! Don't underestimate humans.
He must be starting to reconsider his ambitions. Now that he's taken a monster like you into his flesh.
Yo, he coming back, baby. He's coming back little by little.
How can we fight a war like this? It's wrong!
Major, you're disobeying an order. You're dismissed. Call Central for a replacement alchemist.
I collapsed in
Damn.
Ishmael. I couldn't bring myself to stay.
Oh, that's the little boy. Yeah, that's the little boy. We brought to the Rock Bells to save.
It appears he wants me to know there's someone even more powerful giving him orders. Seems they're testing me.
I need your help. I want a new arm. As soon as possible.
Are you sure? You haven't healed yet.
I need an automail engineer now. Please help me.
Time to go to Rush Valley.
How could it get messier in here? I found this on the floor.
Huh? So that's where it's been all this time.
Hey! You can't throw away a family picture!
Why don't you go get some coffee or something?
The alchemy. If those guys were right, then we weren't the only ones who couldn't transmute this morning. If so, how come Scar and that little girl were able to use theirs? What does that mean?
I think it's having due to like from the Eastern, the different teachings.
They forced me to follow through with their plans. I made a stone for them, and I used the lives of countless Ishvalans to do it. Tell me everything about Ishval. I want to hear the entire story. What did you use my people for? You'll tell me all of it. Give me the truth before my right hand destroys you.
Oof. All right. The answer for episode 29 of Fullmetal Alchemist. Oh man. So pretty much, Envy takes Alphonse and Edward, up the elevator, upstairs, and brings them to Central Command. Literally where the fathers at their layers was always on the ground. I already knew that already. So pretty much, Ed Al comes through. They sit down with Colonel Mustang, speak with Raph. About Raph explains about his plans and all that. Ed thought that it was gonna be easy, just like, you know what? I'm not gonna let you go ahead with your plan. And using us, recruiting people just to be eventually used as sacrifices. He's like, here, take that shit back, man. You see Raph just sipping tea, like, yeah. I know you had like a female friend of yours. What's her name again? Winry Rockbell? He's like, yeah, I think you want to take this back. You know what I mean? He ain't going nowhere. I'll let you know when it's time to retire, right? So, you know, they explain their plans. Alphonse tells Raph that, um, we still have our own goals of trying to regain our own bodies back. Raph was fine with that as long as they don't interfere with his plans. Um, you know, Colonel Mustang has his own plans as well. Um, he asks, "Are you the one that killed General Hughes?" Still looking for the person who actually killed them. Um, he's getting closer to the truth. He's getting closer to the truth. Long Fei, is still recuperating. She wants another. She wants an auto mail to be able to save the prince. Um, Probably she's gonna have to go to Rush Valley for that. That's why Ed was, saying that Ling is still inside, his body, even though Greed took over. Obviously you can see like when Raph talked with Greed, he was talking about like, man, typical humans, and you see Ling just popped out of nowhere like, don't talk about us like that, so obviously you can see Ling is still fighting to regain control of his own body. And Rav was saying like, it seems to me that starting to have some particular respect, for his actions, like or for his mindset or what he believes and stuff like that. So, because if that was the case, you would just fully took over. So, but yeah, um, oh, Raph ended up going back to the. It seemed like Raph ended up going back to the area again, and he ends up encountering Tim Marco. Um, you know, he explains to him. Tim ends up recognizing that, oh, this is Scar. He's an Ishvalan, and it must be fate, because for Ishvalan to actually, for me to encounter an Ishval, like this must be karma. This must be my time to die. So Scar wants answers from him about why was my people used, as sacrificial pawns. So hopefully he gets the answers he needs, to understand what went down, who's the real enemy that he should be focusing on, and which side he should be teaming up, because he's gonna need some allies. He can't do it by himself. Obviously, we've seen from last episode. So obviously, this is gonna backtrack to him probably teaming up with Ed and Al, and those in the military who are actually good and knows the truth. So yeah, but with that being said, great episode. Can't wait to watch more. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell. That really helps out the channel a lot. Subscribe. And stay tuned for more Full Metal Alchemist. With that being said, guys, go draw.